Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting into part 3 of my spring cleaning series, and we are tackling my kids' bedrooms. We're going to do some deep cleaning, but also extreme decluttering and organization. So let's just get into it. First, we're getting started in my daughter Elena's room. If you're new here, I am a mama of 2. I have about a 3.5-year-old son named Wyatt and a 1-year-old daughter named Elena. And this is her bedroom, and I need to go through all of these dressers and kind of get rid of some clothes that she no longer fits in, as well as get rid of some of those more newborn baby types of things like burp cloths and just things like that are still in this dresser. So I'm going to go through all of that, go through some things in the closet, do a good declutter and organization, and then we'll move on to the cleaning. So this drawer kind of holds all of the extra sheets that we have for both her crib and her pack and play. So I'm just kind of going through these and folding them a little bit neater so that they can fit nicer in the drawer. And there were also some few random pieces in there too that didn't need to be in there, so I'm just taking those out for now. I like to go through each drawer and vacuum and wipe them out first before I put the clothes back in, just to make it, a little bit cleaner and fresher. And we do have dogs, so dog hair gets everywhere. So I'm getting rid of that with a good vacuum and then putting the things back in the drawer.
Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place.
For the clothes that she no longer fits in, and also some of those other younger baby items, I'm just putting it in this tote here to store it away. My husband John and I do plan on having more babies, and so we keep all of our kids' things just, so that if we need it for next time around, we have it. So I usually put it in a tote and I'll label it for like size ranges, and then we store it away in our closet area.
Crashing to the floor, something to save us, close but we're strangers, feel like we're far apart. I'm stripping down the middle, I'm stripping down the middle, I'm stripping down the middle. This is not what we should be, trying to get the best of me.
Time is such a thief, guys. I can't even believe that our second baby is 1-year-old now. This dresser we've had since my first Wyatt. This was his dresser. This was the one we got all put together and ready when we were expecting with him, and it's just so crazy and a little emotional to now have Elena's things in here and already have like big girl clothes in here. It makes me so sad. So this drawer kind of turned into a bit of a junk drawer, but I want to get it back to being her like accessory drawer slash, you know, other basic need stuff. So we have her bows and her socks, and if there's hats or things like that, but also like her comb and those types of things in here too, because I like that it's right at the top of the dresser. It's easier for me to grab things as I'm getting her ready when she's sitting on the changing table, and just is functional that way for us. Previously, I did have all of her bows in that gray bin that you had saw before, and it worked out just fine, but now she kind of has an overwhelming amount of bows. Even though I decluttered some, like some of those more like newborn baby type bows I put away in storage, but she still has all these other bows that she can wear still and that work for her because she has kind of shorter hair. So I thought to just kind of wrap it around some of these bins that I had on hand rather than trying to find something from another store and buying it and whatnot. I had these on hand, and I thought that it worked out perfectly to just wrap the bow around them. You can see all of the bows. They're neatly put together, and it looks so pretty.
I can't believe that you are mine. Love's gonna be beyond my trigger. You kiss me in a way that gets me high.
This drawer I've always used for diapers and extra wipes ever since my son was born. It works perfect. It's right there, easy to grab when you're changing them on the changing table, and they don't really need that much drawer space when they're that little anyways, because their clothes don't take up a whole lot of space. So this is just what's worked out for me. I highly recommend this if you are, getting a nursery ready for your babies. But I swear, the day that there's no longer diapers in this drawer, I'm going to bawl my eyes out. Now we're moving on over to the closet. This has gotten a little out of hand. I had just shoved a bunch of clothes that were too small for her in this closet just to kind of get them out of the way, but I didn't properly store them, so we're going to take care of that today and just kind of declutter some of the items that are hanging that, either are out of season, like some of her Christmas dresses, or things that she doesn't fit into anymore. And as I'm doing this with both kids, I realized that they don't have a whole lot of clothes. I mean, granted, they were midweek through their clothes, so a lot were in the dirty clothes bin, but I think we need to do some shopping for spring and summer for them.
Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, I know that it's difficult dealing with you.
So even though I know these books won't stay this nice neat for long, I still love to organize them nicely whenever I'm, doing a good clean of the kids' rooms. And I love putting books in rainbow order. I think it looks really nice, but also I'm hoping one day they'll pick up on how to put them back properly by putting them wherever the color is, because that would be great, but we're still working on that.
Bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. Love you a little bit more.
And then I'm just kind of putting the extra diapers and wipes in these little bins so that they're easy to grab when we need them.
How do you move on when everything is wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with.
And now we're up in Wyatt's room. A lot of his drawers look pretty nice and neat, but as you can see, that bottom drawer definitely needs help. I just kind of shoved things that he stopped fitting into in that drawer to just kind of have a place for them that wasn't in the drawers that we were using. So I'm basically going to take all of that out, put it in a tote, and just kind of go through his other drawers, make sure there's no small clothes in there, and then also the closet as well.
I've been alone for what seems like forever. Try to hold it together, but I'm losing my grip. I need someone who can make me feel better. Wrap me up in a sweater, treat my pain.
And just like the books, I also like to put clothes in rainbow order as well. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Just going about rainbow colors and then putting them in there nice and neat. I think it just looks so nice. And also you can easily think through all of the clothes that you have just by the colors. At least that works for me. So I do that with my own clothes, and I like to do it with the kids' clothes too. So I'll do it in the dresser as well as in the closet.
Wish you could be real, but you're not really here and I don't wanna wake up without you, but tonight is gonna have to do if I'm gonna get with a girl like
He had so many socks in his drawer that no longer fit his little feet. I was trying to go through them all, and then I just threw them in the tote because I knew the majority of those socks weren't fitting him. So it's good to know like what actually will fit on his feet, and that way if I ask him to go grab a pair of socks or something, then he'll actually grab socks that fit his feet, because he likes to grab these Grinch socks that he wore when he was like a year old and definitely don't fit his feet. So this will be nice for him to help out too.
are you made up of for real? Say, can you feel what I feel? 'Cause I can tell if I'm just dreaming. I wish I had a girl like you, and I wish you could be real, but you're not really here, and I don't wanna wake up without you, but tonight is gonna have
I love that we have some room to grow now within these drawers. Like, there's plenty of space in this drawer still. I mean, I have a whole drawer here that I could put things in. It's kind of nice to not feel like we're busting out of the seams at all.
Wish I had a girl like you and I. Wish you could be real, but you're not really here and I don't wanna wake up with.
And as you can see from the outfit change, it is the next day because I don't think there's ever a project that I completed within one day. So, whatever, we'll get it done today.
Filled this whole bin up with all of those clothes. Of course, I didn't like really fold them nicely, so maybe it wouldn't look as much if I did, but who's got time for that? But as you can see, there's a lot less clothes there now. He looks like he has like nothing, but he kind of recently went through a growth spurt over the winter, so he grew out of a lot of clothes. And you know, spring and summer is coming, so we kind of need to get him a new little wardrobe for the warmer months. But I like to do rainbow colors in our closets, actually all of our clothes, but then helps me remember what we have, and it just looks pretty. Obviously he's missing some colors right now, but it still looks nice.
We drove to New Jersey. Your eyes sing, I'll be worried. You said it was.
And now that we're done with the organizing and decluttering, I wanted to get to the cleaning. I needed to do this rug. It's a little bit random in this video, but I didn't get to clean this rug on my last spring cleaning video, which if you haven't checked that out yet, I'll link it here, because I have to rent the carpet cleaner and it just made sense to do all the carpets in one day while I rented it. So we're gonna get it done today.
We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher.
Okay, it's totally disgusting what I picked up from just that rug, but also it's real life, so I wanted to show it. But this is the carpet cleaner that I just picked up from our local hardware store. You know, it's just the affordable option. I don't particularly want to buy one right now, and I really don't want to have to store a carpet cleaner either. So it worked out for us to just rent it, and it worked out great.
Can we see this as a lesson? Then maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We
And now we're going to do some cleaning in Elena's room. I feel like I'm all over the place in this video from one room to the next, but you know, sometimes that's just how life is and that's how cleaning goes. Tell me down below, are you an all over the place cleaner? Are you one room at a time? I'm just curious what everyone else does when they're cleaning their homes. So after tidying up everything, I'm just giving everything a good dusting. So all of the furniture, decor, you know, windowsills, trim, everything.
Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by.
So now I'm going to take care of the vacuuming with my Dyson vacuum, and then we're going to move on to the carpet shampooer. I love this Dyson vacuum. I've mentioned that before in another video, but even though it's a cordless vacuum, you'd think that it wouldn't be super powerful. It is, and like I said, I have 2 dogs, so there's a lot of hair and, you know, a lot of dirt and everything else from my dogs and from the kids too, really. And this thing picks up so much. I mean, you saw it with the rug in the other room. I'm going to show you what it just picked up from this tiny bedroom, and it really is great. I do link all of the products that I use in my cleaning videos down in the description box below if you're interested in checking that out.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh.
And now we're bringing this on in here. This thing was a beast. It was kind of hard to move around, so it wasn't my favorite tool to use. I think it would be super fun in like a large open room, but definitely not in these tiny little bedrooms. But it worked out well. It cleaned the floors, which is what I wanted, and it was cheap, and you can't go wrong there.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love.
Now we're back in my son's room, and first things first, I gotta pick up all of the random things that are all over the floor, do a bunch of puzzles. Does any other parent out there feel like they do puzzles on the regular that are not theirs? I do. So I gotta put these puzzles together, I gotta put everything away, and then we can get to the cleaning.
Even though it's kind of toxic, babe, you know I feel it when we touch. That you
is everyone's spring cleaning going? I'd love to hear about it. Tell me down below. What things have you already tackled this spring, or what do you have left to tackle? And if you clicked on this video because you're needing extra motivation, what is something on your to-do list that you need to get done? I still have to finish our master bedroom and do all of the bathrooms. I wanted to include them in this video, but time did not allow it, and also we are doing a little project in our bathroom, and it doesn't make sense to do a deep clean in there now because it would just get ruined when we keep working on our project. So I'm going to wait till that's all completed and do a good deep clean in there when that's done. I will definitely be including that cleaning though in my next spring cleaning video next week. So if you are interested in seeing that, make sure you subscribe and turn your little notification bell on so you know when that video comes out.
Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for.
So we are just working on bookcase number 2, and I switched it up a little bit. I decided to put all the books on the top shelf because I think it looks better, but also I like that they're straight up and down and they don't keep falling over. I know this will not last long, but I can enjoy it while it does last.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling. We tore down my walls. I wish I could go back.
And now, just like before, I'm going to do a good dusting of all the furniture and decor and the windows and the trim, and then we're going to move on to the floors.
Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. We'd never fall, could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. And look at us now, we could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again.
And we are on our last thing. We are going to do a good shampooing of the carpets. These carpets are in really good shape. We just recently put this carpet down in July, I think it was. So it's pretty nice and new carpet, but it's always good to do a good cleaning every once in a while still.
I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way. Like strangers again. Strangers again.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please say hi down in the comments below. I would love to get to know you. I'm happy to have everyone here. And I will see you guys again next time.